Health benefits of reducing your sugar intake. All right, let's go into this very important discussion this evening or this morning, depending on when you're getting this video. A lot of people actually add sugar to everything they are taking. Okay, there apart from the sugar they get, there's the glucose they get from the food that they consume, that the food that they eat. They still have extra sugar that they eat. Okay, like consumption of sodas. When drinking tea they add sugars to it, but the truth is that those sugars that we they can't some people can't eat anything that doesn't have sugar. In fact, they even use it to cook food. I've heard some people who use sugar to cook food. So a lot of things that we are actually doing that may actually be peculiar to our culture or not the rest of them, that actually has serious impact on our health overall, and also on our kidney, that we do not know about. And one of them is this habit of adding sugar to your food. Limiting sugar has been scientifically proven to improve our health. And in today's conversation, we're going to be looking at how reduction of sugar can actually help you. One of the things that is going to happen when you reduce the amount of sugar you add to your food is that it's actually going to help reduce wrinkles on your skin. Hello, ladies, are you hearing me? Okay, this is not just peculiar to ladies, both guys. Reducing the consumption of sugar can actually help you reduce wrinkles on your skin and also reduce aging. A lot of us are aging more than we should because we have a lot of sugar in our system. And reducing this can actually help you to salvage this situation. So if sugar has this benefit, if reducing sugar has this benefit, why won't you give it a try? Is that consuming excess sugar, both in form of sodas and the ones we add to our meals, especially when we say we are drinking tea, can actually predispose someone to developing diabetes. In fact, we have two types of diabetes. We have the diabetes that is acquired, and we have the diabetes that is actually hereditary. Meaning to say that diabetes may not run in your family, but you can actually develop diabetes if you do not follow the right healthy lifestyle, the right, if you don't do the right things. And one of the wrong things that people do is taking so much sodas, taking so much sugar that their body needs. Okay, your body needs sugar quite well to work, because if you're doing a lot of mental work, if you're doing a lot of hard work, you need to take sugar to be able to sustain yourself. But there's issue when you take a lot of sugars and you're not doing work that's commensurate for you to burn that sugar you're taking. Sugar is supposed to be energy. It's supposed to give you strength to be able to do work. But when you have excess of those energy and you're not using them, that is when they become problem. So when you now have excess of them in your system, it actually causes your body to become resistant. We have something we call insulin resistance. Okay, diabetes mellitus. So this, it will not make your body to become resistant to insulin and the sugar. That means you will eat, those sugar will now start being accumulated in your body, and when it's being accumulated in your body over a long period of time, this person develops diabetes and not the rest of them. So, and this type of diabetes, the type of diabetes we call type 2 diabetes or adult onset diabetes. So, why do adults actually develop this kind of diabetes? Apart from being genetic, this lifestyle we are talking about and food habits is also a very serious factor, because I've seen there's this drink that was trending when we were growing up that they call Orobo. I don't know if I actually see those kind of drink. It's actually a soda that comes in a very big bottle. So I know a lot of people. In fact, I know a woman that every Sunday she drinks a lot of Orobo, and she doesn't drink orobo like that. They call that drink orobo. She didn't drink the drink like that. She drinks it with rice. I know that rice also contains sugar. So I want to tell you that that woman is late today. So, and what actually caused her to die? She had what they call gestational diabetes that was poorly managed. So the truth is that the how long you're going to be living on earth is largely determined by the level of your health awareness and what you do about your health. I tell people that you need to be health conscious. You need to be health conscious because God has actually created you and brought you into this life for it to actually fulfill a purpose. So where the problem is if that purpose is cut short. And the purpose may be cut short not just because of your village people. It may be also be cut short because of the kind of lifestyle that you choose to live. Many of us didn't live the kind of life we want to live while growing up, and now we've grown up, so we want to augment it. The kind of food that we didn't eat when we were younger, we want to eat them now. You didn't eat chocolate when you were younger, you want to eat chocolate now. You didn't take yogurts when you were younger, you want to take them now because you feel you have the money. So you take a lot of things that your body don't need, and at the end of the day they impact on your health, and they cut short the person's lifespan, and the person may not be able to express um, what God actually brought them on earth here to express. So what am I saying in essence is that reducing sugar, your sugar intake, can actually help you prevent diabetes mellitus. Okay, so for a lot of people who have issues with weight reduction, cutting down on sugar can actually help you manage weight reduction. It can also help you manage your cholesterol level. A lot of amazing things can actually happen when you start reducing your sugar intake. Scientifically proven that by the time you start reducing your sugar level, your sugar intake, it's actually going to help improve your mood. Okay, so it means that if you keep bloating yourself with a lot of sugar than your body needs, you discover that you start becoming moody over every little thing. That's not the way you used to be. Your mood begin to change, and it affects everything around you. So for you to be able to achieve what God has actually proposed for you to achieve here on earth, you need a healthy body and a healthy mind. And one of the ways to maintain a healthy mind is to cut down on your sugar level. Cut down on your sugar intake. So by the time you're doing this, you're going to help. It's going to help improve your mood. It's called that you now turn back to become that loving person you used to be. Growing up, so many people love you and not the rest of them. You discover that you are relating more, but as you are growing old, you became thick, madam. Okay, you own your shop, you own your business, but it's because that you're no longer that kind of playful person. You don't even know what is happening. You become irritable. Sometimes you become depressed. Sometimes you're having anxiety, fear, and all the rest of them. You can actually start working on your sugar intake, and by the time you do sugar level, we start doing well. So consuming a lot of sugar can actually predispose you to certain type of cancers, and one of them is esophageal cancer. So it is actually going to do you well if you reduce your sugar intake. I'm sorry, sugar level is coming into my mouth regularly, but the main thing is your sugar intake. So now just look at it. Imagine I would ask you to just stop consuming sugar straight away. I wouldn't just ask you to stop consuming sugar straight away. Okay, but reduction is actually very possible, and you can do it by setting target goals. Okay, I have a colleague that was had into consumption of sodas, so she gave herself 1 month challenge without soda. So after the 1 month challenge, she gave herself 3 months. In fact, she has done 3 years without sodas. And when I asked her, how do you feel about it? She said she feels light, she feels nice, and all the rest of them. So it's actually going to be a very good one if you too can try out going without soda for 1 week and see the great results that you're going to feel in your body. I'm Onovo Victory, and I'm your kidney health coach. If you have actually learned something and you've been motivated by this video to be healthy, I want you to share this video to everyone that you know. Thank you.